What is going on? Happy Saturday and welcome back to another installment of Mr. Eric Reads. Yesterday we read Margie Palatini's Moustache, and guess what? I got another one of her books. But we're not going back to Moustache. No, we're going to find out about Sweet Tooth. I don't know, he doesn't look very sweet to me, but maybe there's more to the story. So sit back, relax, and enjoy Margie Palatini's Sweet Tooth here on Mr. Eric Reads. This is Stuart, your typical average everyday kid, except for one thing. Ah, yes. There it is, all right. The molar in the back. You're probably saying to yourself, a tooth? What's the big deal about a tooth? And ordinarily you would be correct, but that is no ordinary tooth. This is Stuart Sweet Tooth. One nagging, annoying, demanding, blah, blah, blah. Enough with the yanking. I need a candy bar now. Very loud, Sweet Tooth. Hey, does it have that gooey stuff in the middle? Because it's got to have that gooey stuff in the middle. There, said Stuart through a smeared kisser in a gulp. Are you satisfied? Ha, yeah, that's sweet. Yes, a tooth that wants what it wants when it wants it and lets everybody know it. Take, for example, 2 years ago at Cousin Charlotte's wedding. Stuart was on his best behavior. His shoes were shined, his bow tie was straight, hands were spotless. Grandfather had just lifted his glass to toast the bride and groom when, hey, I'm falling asleep over here. Come on, move along, Gramps, cut the cake. It's time to cut the cake. I want the end of the hunk with all that icing. I don't know him, uttered Mother through a gritted smile. Yeah, he doesn't belong to me either, said Dad under his breath. Who is that boy? Muttered Grandmother. Stuart wiped the pink rose from his lips. It's the Sweet Tooth. It was not a pretty picture. The tooth was no better behaved at school. Stuart had had enough detention slips to wallpaper his entire room. Why, just 2 weeks ago. All right, everybody, here we go. Can you tell me the capital of North Dakota? Said Miss Finnegan in geography class. Yes, jelly beans, said a muffled voice from the back of the room. Did you say something, Stuart? Asked Miss Finnegan. Yeah, licorice. Stuart, I'm afraid I can't hear your answer, said Miss Finnegan again. Lollipops! You're going to have to speak up, Stuart. Hey, I'm dying in here for a couple of chocolate peanut butter cups, okay? That was detention slip number 432. I'm telling you, it's not me, said Stuart as he was led away to the principal's office. It's the tooth. The movies? Oh, you don't really want to go there, do you? Well, not with Stuart, anyway. Hey, would somebody please pass the yummy gummies already? Shh. Hey, don't look at me, chewed Stuart. It's the tooth. And of course, there was the unforgettable Easter basket mishap. That was really ugly. That Sunday morning, the family awoke to find jelly beans littering the living room. Marshmallow chicks were missing. A trail of crumpled yellow foil wrappers led to one person and one person only. Oh, Stuart, cried a disappointed mom and dad. I can't even look at him, whimpered his sister, closing her eyes. Those chocolate bunnies never had a chance, moaned Stuart, rubbing his belly-aching stomach. It was the tooth. It was the tooth. Hey, can we stop going down memory lane here? And I need you to open up that bag of cookies right there, Stuart. That's it. I've had enough, cried Stuart. Enough? Hey, man, I haven't even had one. No more cookies, shouted Stuart. And no more candy, and no more cake, and no more nothing. I think you mean that's no more anything, said the tooth. And who do you think you are kidding, kid? You bring on those chocolate chips right now. Stuart sighed. What choice did he have? He was a big boy with one big sweet tooth. He tore open the bag and he grabbed one, then two, then three, then four cookies, and he opened his mouth. Ha ha, come to Papa, shouted the tooth. But Stuart stopped. What are you waiting for, kid? Come on, cookie. Stuart dropped the cookies, but not in his mouth. It's over, Tooth, said a suddenly determined Stuart. I'm cutting you off. Starting right now. It's cold turkey. Cold turkey? Eat! I hate cold turkey, unless you add a little cranberry sauce, of course. Didn't you hear me, Tooth? Cried Stuart. I said it's over. From now on, there's nothing for you but a healthy diet. Healthy, kid. You don't mean it. Wailed the Tooth. But Stuart meant it all right. He meant every word. Yes, it was trying, and yes, it was difficult. Okay. It was darn near impossible. But Stuart stayed strong. For the Tooth, it was a different story. Peas? You're giving me peas? Little dry green veggie marbles? Broccoli? You're feeding me a shrub? That's not gonna do it. Dessert? Where's dessert? I'm begging you. When do we get to the good stuff? I can't hear you, said Stuart, putting down his fork and placing his hands over his ears. Strong. He stayed strong. Just one eensy-teensy chocolate-covered peanut before hitting the sack, huh? How about it? A nosh, a nibble, a breath mint, something? Forget it, said Stuart, turning off the light. Strong. Come on, what do you say? One spoonful of sugar, urged the Tooth as Stuart ate his cereal. But Stuart shook his head. The Tooth was losing its grip and didn't knew it. A drop of chocolate milk, one measly crumb. No way, said Stuart, very strong. Hey, watch that toothbrush, shouted the Tooth. And keep that tongue of yours on the other side of your mouth, huh? You trying to wiggle me out of here, huh? Well, I'm not going, kid. I'm not going anywhere. Do you hear me? I'm not going anywhere. So Stuart brushed and flossed and gargled. Gah! Moaned the Tooth weakly. He's not hearing me. I'll get you for this, kid. Stuart smiled. He was winning. Oh, yes, he was winning. 3 days passed. The Tooth was quiet. Very quiet. You know what? Actually, almost too quiet. But Stuart wasn't thinking Tooth. He was thinking baseball. It was the biggest game of the season. Bottom of the ninth, Stuart was at the plate. Runners on second and third, 2 outs, 2 strikes. The crowd was on their feet. The game was on the line. Stuart's team was down by 1 run. The pitcher went into his windup. There was a hush in the stands. A big fat fastball was heading to the plate. It was all up to Stuart. And then, boy, I could go for a hunk of bubble gum right now. Swing, swish. Strike 3, yelled the umpire. You're out. Hey, gotcha, said the tooth. Now, go get me some goodies, kid. I'll get you goodies. I'll get you goodies, mumbled Stuart, dropping the bat. Home he marched, into the kitchen, straight for the refrigerator. He yanked open the door, rustled through the vegetable bin. He flung lettuce. He tossed tomatoes. He hurled a head of cauliflower, and then he pulled out a carrot. That's right, a carrot. It's over for you, Tooth, announced Stuart defiantly, lifting the carrot above his head. What are you going to do with that? Asked his wide-eyed sister. Stuart grinned and he opened his mouth very wide. Kid! Hey, kid, no! Kid, no, not the carrot! Not the carrot! Yes. Yes, the carrot! Shouted Stuart. No, kid, no! Come on, please! Allison covered her eyes. Am I too young to be watching this? Closer, closer, closer. And then crunch! Ah! So long, sweet world! What a way to go! Done in by an orange veggie! Stuart rubbed his jaw. He stared at the carrot and the tooth. It was over. What's going to happen to it? Asked Allison as she followed her brother upstairs to the bedroom. Stuart placed the molar under his pillow and then he looked at his sister. Who knows? He said with a big smile. That's the tooth fairy's problem now. Wah, 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 cried the baby teeth. Ruff, ruff, yapped the canine. Please now be quiet. I'm trying to read, said the wisdom tooth. Hey, pipe down, wise guy! What does a sweet tooth have to do to get an ice cream sundae around here with some hot fudge and throw some sprinkles on it while you're at it? The tooth fairy sighed. Rotten teeth. And that is the end of Sweet Tooth by Margie Palatini. Guys, I hope you enjoyed that story. I hope that you've had a great day. Please continue to have a great night. Come back again tomorrow. We'll have another story here for you. And as always, please stay safe, wash your hands, and practice kindness in everything that you do. Right? Pretty easy, right? Well, hope you guys have a great night. I'll see you around. Take care.